Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, Wizards of the Black Death, Episode 8, Organ Room. I'm not trying to justify your choices. I don't really care what happens to her. So, Kat, we are going to take your kidney, lung, and this time liver. No, 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 no! Okay, so what just happened there was so that we prevent people from turning, when they die, we crush their skulls. And that's what Gala just did, is she walked in there and crushed whatever her name's skull was. But I can still explode her for body parts. So we have another heart. It's a temporary heart that we only have for 3 days. Actually, you know what? I am going to install the temporary heart in you, so that I can take your other heart and have you still live. 'Cause I'm sick, and that's what I want to do, I guess. Oh, but you have a healthy heart, so I can't do that to you. Well, that's too bad. I unfortunately don't have the ability to give you a heart condition. So I guess we just take your liver. Never mind, I take it back. And yes, apparently she had 2 hearts. She ate her beans. Oh. Did you ruin it? Yeah, come on, Gala. Gala shouldn't be doing this because she has a fail chance and also the room is filthy. So, you know. Ew! Can you not fart into my castle? Dear Lord. Blitz is not going to be happy with his accommodations. Alright, Gala probably shouldn't be the one to do the surgery anymore. It should be Kazma, because Kazma's actually good at it. Why are we feeding... Oh, cat, food restrictions, starve. Do you have gear that you want? Not really. Not really. I just realized, we're zombie free. We were in the lull time. A very, very brief lull time. So, unrestricted. And then, Bunny. Boink! Hey, you're back! For now. Until I decide to kill you again. Why are we keeping you alive? Alright, go work for me. Let me update the animal hauling zone. Because there's not a lot to haul right now. I'm not even sure what I want them to do. There's a little bit of wood here, but it's not worth going to. Yeah, I don't know. Elephants, you figure it out. Find something worth hauling and haul it. I'm also going to ramp up the taking of zombie serums from the zombies with my doctors. Except for you, Kazma. Because I need to cut into what's-her-name. So the kidney failed. Let me take that next. It also would be a good time for Valentin to finish up the ritual room, so I can do rituals to summon potentially extra Wizards of the Black Death. Alright, that one's successful. Next. I might need to reboot the game too, because it is lagging up a storm, which doesn't make much sense considering there's no zombies right now. Let me clear it and see what happens. The lagging might be zombies despawning. I'm honestly not sure. But it is jumping hard. What it's probably doing is it's probably logging, not in the debug log. And it's probably logging mass amounts of data, which is causing drive usage spikes. That'd be my assumption, my slightly educated guess. Oh, Harvest Body Parts is on cooldown, so I'm just going to leave her there. So, what I'm going to do right now is to quickly reboot again, just because, here, I'll give you the big old Yoda. Because the game is running really, really poorly. How much longer? Oh, God, we have no time. Let's start hauling these extracts. So 100 extracts makes a perfect potion, for reference. So for every 10 extracts, gives you 10% chance that the potion is increased effectiveness, up to 100%, where it's a guarantee. Wow, there's so much ambrosia out here. And I'm never going to be able to keep it. Dead animals build of filth? Yes, they are still filthy. They're just not, they don't eat crop or anything. So I can have them in my farm zones. A colonist turn. Oh, cat's a zombie. I should have crushed your skull. Oops. Huh. Well, let's try something. Yo, don't break my bed. There. I cast an invisibility cloud so that she couldn't see me. Oh, I don't care about a normal bed. Yeah, you can bust that bed. She dead. She wicked dead. Alright, Chasma. Unrestrict, haul that, because I don't want that propping open a door. That's dumb. Alright, there is a... Oh, man. Okay, Valentin. Unrestrict. Go get some of this extract that's out here. Before these zombies get to us. They're coming quick. It doesn't decay. Oh, wow, you're really going the long way. So, it's not urgent, but in case I want to make cure, it's good to have it. Okay, they're cutting me off. Randall Thor will just summon the stack. So just jump in. So there's a stack 18 that I can grab. Animals. I'm going to call it desummon. And my 2 elephants are going to go to the desummoning zone. That's the nicest way to put it. I mean, they're already dead, so calling it the dead zone, I don't know what to call it. But we're re-deading them. Dalasos, let's get defensive pylons. So that we don't get overrun. Oh, I had a hole in my wall. I'll put the pylon here. And I'll put others in the future. So, we did have... You did say for me to... I know I'm so behind. What scribing to do? Mage spells or might spells? I should say magic or whatever, but good enough. So, to cover my choices again, just a little reminder. The mage spells would likely be Blink, as that's a get out of the zombie teeth for free card as long as we have mana. Other possible ones, if we want a freezer, would be Magic Cooler. It's a possibility, especially for someone like Randall Thor, who doesn't necessarily tap into his magic for combat. For Might, Sprint moves us faster. Throwing Knives lets us attack zombies from a slight distance. Strong Backs carry more. Gear Repair repairs the gear that they have equipped. And you can decide. And then for mage spells, it would probably just Magic Cooler or... Oh, finally converted. It would probably be either Magic Cooler or Blink, and I'd have you vote on that. Is Valentin still unrestricted? Yes, he was. If I got the pop-up up there, I would have noticed, though. Let's hope. Maybe. Yeah, what are you barking at? You don't need to bark. Alright, Bunny, let's get down here and dismiss some undead for mana gain. And they're here for next time there's a lull. So taking a look at the forecast, it's only about a day and a half until the zombies go away for a bit. They go away for almost 3 full days, which is pretty nice. Maybe you can work on big projects outside. Maybe. Alright, Dal, you are on the wrong side of the walls, so let's bring you inside. That's just... Oh, I love it. Can't catch me. I'm the Randall Thor Blink Man. I also wanted to kick off a ritual altar. So we have Mana Harvest, which regains our mana. I don't think we need that. We have Lemoralia. So the Lemoralia is a 50% chance of a random recruit joining. And then we should have one more. Where is it? Oh, Feralia, right. So the Feralia would be a lantern ritual, releasing lanterns for a random person to join. So during the lull that we're up and coming, I can attempt to add people to the group, and I'll be doing that. All right, looks like you guys want mage spells. What mage spell? Cooler or Blink? Let you choose. Those are the only two that I think are going to be useful. Hey, Senkick, you're absolutely welcome. I'm happy to support the International Rescue Committee, and I'm glad you like that as my choice for charities for this stream. Whoa, it's so weird to be watching Valentin jump phase strike around. It's actually a little nauseating. Alright, they're getting a little goobery on the west side. Just a little bit. I think at this point, I am going to no longer sow the fiber corn until I need it. Because it's a lot of work, and I don't really think it's necessary at the moment. A Mana Storm. So this is the same kind of Mana Storm that I can summon. Attempts to use mana can harm the caster proportionally to the cost of the spell. So it's probably best we don't like majorly spellcast during a Mana Storm, or we'll take damage. But it allows us to access more mana than we would otherwise be able to. Okay, schedule. Inside. I'm wasting so much time on those stupid zombies. And in fact, I am going to cast something, though, as soon as Dalasos wraps up. So there it is. An example of Mana Storm. He gets Arcane Torsoed. So these animals here are going to be forced inside, but they're just going to help to tidy things up, because the base kind of got a right bit nasty. So having extra little workers is going to be nice. So that's what happens when you cast during Mana Storm. You get smoted pretty hard. I suppose I could use heal as a utility skill, but I just wasn't planning on it because we are supposed to be evil, and it doesn't feel very evil to me. My wife has a cousin that was working for the State Department, I think, in Ukraine up until he was evacuated just a few weeks ago. But he's constantly in like war zones, which is sketchy. So he was in South Sudan before that, and I think even Yemen, maybe? I don't know. But I have no idea how he's still alive. The next question I'm going to pose to all of you is, should I even allow heal? Should I allow heal scrolls? What do you guys think? Is it too much of a light magic? I'll just leave it up to you. So he's CIA? No, he's not CIA. That sounds mean, but no, he definitely is not. Ooh, Randall Thor leveling up. And there it is, magic cooler. I don't have a proper kitchen and dining room. Absolutely, I should get one of those, right? I think this would be a pretty good kitchen because it's near the crops and it isn't a thoroughfare. But in terms of dining rooms, I don't think it's going to be a... Hang on a minute. I'm thinking. Slowly, of course. Strategic planning. Oh, there was one other mage skill that I could have done, which was the dry terrain for Chasma to be able to dry out the marsh. That would have been another pretty legit scroll to have. I'm going to cause a lot of damage before I fix things. So what I'm doing is I'm enclosing a large swath of the base here, removing considerable amounts of the grow zone to convert to indoor space. Valentin, you have work to do. So this wood zone is going to be on the inside rather than the outside. I should allow heal scrolls. Should I make a dry ground scroll? Yes or no? Alternatively, I could just bridge it up. I don't need to necessarily dry the ground, but it would perhaps be helpful. Did you come with a Devil Strand Duster? Oh, but it's terrible condition. I was excited briefly. Oh, God, what are you doing here? We've just been shooting. And somehow... Oh, well, you got hit. my poor visitors. Transport crash. Daz. Nope. He's good for organs. He is of our ideology, which is strange. But he's good for organs only. Ow. I forgot about the arcane storm. Well, just a little burned. I'm still fine. Ooh, that is kind of a... Well, we're going towards zero threat, so I don't think they're going to rage group up before the zero threat kicks in. So I'm not that concerned. Could probably use that trader spot mod. That's what they're doing over here. This is my trader spot. I want them out of the base. So, because if I had the trader spot in the base, it would cause a lot more problems than it would solve. Because they'd be opening and closing the doors and causing a lot more damage to the base than what you see here. Hey, Godfather. Thanks. I appreciate it that you tuned in from the YouTube. So it looks like you guys say yes to dry ground. So I'll make one of those. This is 80 magicite, which is more than I currently have. So we'll queue that up. Randall Thor, I'm going to have you read the magic cooler. And now you can make a magic cooler. I'm going to wait, of course, until the Mana Storm is gone, because I don't want to obliterate myself. Quit hitting my doors. Rare Thrumbos, yes! Yes! That's delicious. There's a lot of very magical stuff you can make out of Thrumbo horn. And of course, their leather is amazing too, so very happy about Thrumbo. That is awesome. So this spot will be for like crafting and the like. Daz here is going to be starved and lung, kidney, heart. At some point, I'll sell these organs for profit. Gala, not you. She's so eager as the flesh harvester. What is her title again? Flesh caller? Yeah, she's so eager to do the surgeries, but I can't trust her. She's not very good. Man, this Mana Storm has been almost a full day now. And now the Thrumbos are going revenge. I'll just have to keep an eye on them to make sure that they, once they're downed, I summon them in. So that I can butcher them myself. So the other thing I'm going to do is, yeah, this is going to become an indoor zone. Which means a lot of flooring. These walls so far are holding up. Although it sounds scary, especially given that lady... Oh, we killed him, didn't we? Hey, Gal, I need you up here. Especially considering that lady can't even defend herself if they do break in. Sploot. Ooh, a lung and a kidney? A new one? Lovely. No one has asthma, though. Wouldn't it be cool to have Thrumbos for a meat tank? Yeah, it would be. You're not wrong about that. They'd be very powerful to be summoned. They would just cost a ton of mana because of their combat power. They're the most combat powerful thing in the game, which means that they're the most expensive thing in the game. And next thing I want to ask about is next research, because we're closing in on Arcane Forge. So we have Forge replication to be able to duplicate things added, and as others may have alluded, there's a bit of an exploit with that. Just to throw that out there. It could be used to your benefit, considerable benefit. But I'm okay with it, if you're okay with it. All right. How close are you guys to breaking in? Threat level 4%. Yeah, I don't really need to worry about it. Also, this Thrumbo's coming to my aid. Where'd the other Thrumbo go? It's just smushing zombies over here. Alright, magic has returned to normal. Meaning I can summon stuff and do stuff with magic again. I was going to turn this into a freezer or kitchen. So I'm going to move the tailoring bench and the scribing bench. And then move this down there. And then oh, Bonnie is starving. Because we don't have any food. Wait, we do have food. Just eat it. I didn't even force her to research. That's really strange. Randall Thor, you should summon in meat, though. Because I'm very low on meat. So there's the Thrumbo. Am I going to utilize Dryads? God, no. I know it sounded rude, so sorry. But no, we're necromancers. We're not tree-worshipping hippies. You got us confused with someone else, I think. Alright, this is coming together. Yeah, Dryads certainly wouldn't open the door and let all the zombies in. Which is exactly what they would do. I do have sort of a deep and everlasting impatience and hatred of Dryads. I know they were fixed since the Keeper of the Growling Grove series, but I can't help but to think that they still suck. And I'm probably not wrong about that. Where'd the other Thrumbo go? Oh, there you are. Unconscious from all the zombie murder. Yoink! I'm gonna decide to kill these. Whoa! Unnecessary. So unnecessary. She's just enjoying it, I think, at this point. Lust for blood, do we have, Gala? Just a little bit? So this is going to become the crafting area here, and then also, like, a bit of the dining room. Rescuing Margarita. Sister of Gala. She's a machine collector, being held prisoner by Firebranded. And she is... How far away is she? 1.5 days? Okay. Another thing is, our threat level is 0. So, unrestrict. And... I'll get that ritual going in a second. But also, raise the dead. You guys are going to be animal hauling. And now I have to update animal hauling a bit, because I obviously changed the base a bit since last. Okay. A transport crash, Bucky. Bucky Barnes, physically adept. Danielle Bucky Lambert, Gourmand, physically adept. Alright, I'm going to research mana storage next. Do we save Bucky? So they're gourmand, meaning they go on food binges, which could be pretty fatal if they choose to go on a food binge during zombie attack. They have very little passions, but they are physically adept, so they would technically be allowed to join. The thing I will say about this, though, is I'm about to do the rituals to add more people, so it might not be necessary. So let's go ahead and begin the Lamaralia, whatever they're called. I don't even know. I named it, but only after some weird Roman ritual. An inspired taming from Bunny. Oh, Wanderer joined. Morrow. Nice mace, dude. And he's not allowed. Oh, Morrow. You are going to feed us your organs. Well, let's try another one. Because why stop at one? Do two. So the other one is going to be... I'm going to actually have him join... Well, no. He needs to be imprisoned. He doesn't get to join in on our rituals. He's an enemy. And let me put a timer on saving Bucky. Where is Morrow? That mace looks very cool, though. A wooden mace with skulls in it. An elephant self-tamed. Okay. Quit moving. Okay, and then let's kick the other one off. This is the lantern ceremony that can summon allies as well. I'm glad you guys are maybe voting no on Bucky, because I haven't made any attempts so far. And, yeah, that's not ending well for Bucky out there. Bucky is slowly bleeding out. It's a bit too light for my liking, but whatever. A ritual's a ritual. And it was beautiful, and Smith wants to join. A fire mage. A drugless fire mage that just wants to eat. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to say no to Bucky. Do we keep Smith? They are allowed, but whether or not we actually keep them is up to you. So they're gourmand, fire mage, teetotaler, intellectual, medical, cooking, plants. The gourmand is the only thing I'm worried about, because gourmands can decide to just, like, leave the base, bounce, and get themselves killed at any point. And there's nothing you can do but, like, to knock them unconscious when they do that. With that said, it's not bad to have another grower, and plant cutter, and researcher. So it's up to you. And as far as their assignments go, magic, social drugs doesn't matter because I don't really have any drugs. And then, of course, we have Blitz over here too, who will be joining us shortly. Resistance of only 4.6. So Morrow, you need to give up your organs because you are taking up precious space. I think I'll take another liver. Oh, and demonstrating the donate overlay is still up. Yeah, I think it's broken. It's not. It's supposed to time out, but it isn't. He immediately is like, you know what? I'm going to go on a binge. I showed up. I'm going to eat everything in sight. But you guys do want him, it looks like. So let's raffle him off. I don't mind having a gourmand. He might get everyone killed, but I don't mind. I dig it if you dig it. My parasite's almost harvestable, which is going to be really good. The other thing I want to do is let's convert this. I'm going to spend a second to convert this over to our kitchen. I'm going to keep it paused. Because we can, so here's where the dead elephants are. And then when I want to kill the elephants, there's the zone. So, copy kitchen. Because I'm going to be butchering the Thrumbo, and I don't want the meat or whatever to go waste. Also, if we could have more minions, and I'm going to keep these minions inside, so that they can help me move things around. I know I'm not even going to worry about Bucky. Maybe I should. Randall Thor, let's go grab a Bucky. Organs are organs. They're worth something, I guess. Okay, that one's dead. Gal, I'm gonna have to wake you up and, you know, splat. A spine. I don't have anyone that's frail, so that's not helpful. So, yeah, raffle timer. Raffle timer's up. Good luck, everybody, on getting Smith the Fire Mage. So, Smith, if you're sticking around for a while... Wow, you're a level 0 Fire Mage? Who only knows Fireclaw. Not exactly a winner there. Arcane Forge is done. Did you guys vote on what was next? Storage? No, I meant for research. Mana storage. Oh, right. Yeah. Duh. Okay, let's get mana storage. That would be pretty powerful, especially for someone like Randall Thor or Lady who might not use their magic all that often. To stick it into storage is pretty good. So threat, we have about a day and almost 2 days left of not being messed with. There is lots of extract here on the map tile. I am also going to need general storage, so marriage spot's going to get moved. And then here, let me start to move these zones. So this is going to copy and paste the meals. Copy and paste the high meat zones. Copy and paste the psychoid zone. And then rice. And then I'm summoning some extra minions to help out. Who's my animal handler? Randall Thor? Randall Thor, why haven't you killed the elephant yet? Yeah, we're starting to starve here. Come on, people. Smith is eating all our food. I need to start cooking. So, Randall Thor, let's get you down here and stick a magical cooler in the corner. And this magical cooler should freeze this room, or at least bring it colder, hopefully, so that we can keep the food fresh. Another elephant self-tamed. What is going on? So I think for these self-tamed animals, I'm just going to set up an area 1 here and just leave them outside for a bit, just so that they're not eating my crop. And then we can bring them inside and slaughter them when we need their meat. All right, that bloop was for Smith, was it not? Yes, I believe it was. Alredos, congratulations. You are the eater of many things. So here Gala is crafting up some meals for us. And congrats. Asterad, thanks for the resub. And Nardo is angry, thanks for the resub as well. There was a lot of ambrosia out here that I could be harvesting. Wow, these two ambrosia zones just plooped next to one another. Hey, Tusk. Hi, Tusk. Tusky. There you go. She's being weird. She gave me, like, stink eye. It was kind of funny. Alright, Randall Thor, I think you're done with stone cutting for a bit. The door left of the kitchen is open. Yeah, once these guys are like... Oh, there's nowhere even valid to haul this. So that was the problem. And then you need a bedroom. Bucky, you don't need to live anymore. Let's do your liver last, because that kills you. Lung, kidney, heart. Alredos is going to move into where Bucky is. So Kazma, start to operate. My parasite's getting kind of close to being harvestable, which is pretty cool. Yeah, now we're properly moving things around. That cooler is not really cooling, but that's... some of that is just because this is a thoroughfare, so I could just forbid these doors and then it will start to cool down properly. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to store the... Well, we'll see. It's possible that we'll be able to store the flesh-crafted stuff in there to keep it from decaying at some point. Oh. Bucky dead. Alright, let's double tap them so they don't become a zombie. And substantial assembly. Ooh, that's expensive. EMI dynamo? Like, alright, I'm sorry, but what's electricity? What's magnetic? I get the interference part. Construction must be completed within 28 days. Int, art, mining, construction, medical, crafting, melee. Should I consider attempting to build the monument? The skill trainers aren't terrible, but I just don't know if it's even a feasible thing for me to try to do. Threat level is 1 day left until zombies start ramping up again. Alright, so the one cooler in here is only really bringing the temperature down a little bit. Actually, about 30 degrees of ambient. So let's set up another one. And here comes an arcane collector. Geez, Randall Thorne must have been halfway across the map. There we go. So a lot of his mana is now tied up in these coolers, but these coolers are refrigerating the contents, which is what we're really aiming for. Now it's frozen, so that's awesome. And then in here, I'm gonna add flesh-crafted stuff to be stored in here, seeing if we can freeze these organs so that they don't decay. Oh. Hold on. Flesh-crafted... Oh, this is bugging out again. Okay, let's try that. Because I obviously don't need the kidneys and hearts. They don't decay, but the flesh craftsman stuff does. So if it's frozen, it won't decay. Good. Good. We have a ton of organs. Do you guys perhaps want to buy any? I'll wait until they arrive where they're supposed to be. Oh, here they come. Is there a bill for making tea? I don't even think I have Cyclic Brewing yet. So, no, there is not. Cyclic Brewing is one of those that has been in the queue, but hasn't won. I wouldn't mind buying Magicite. That's going to basically bankrupt me, but I will sell the kidneys, lungs, livers, and hearts. Oh, look at that silver. All right, what is there for me to buy then? Oh, Lich Form. Oh, man. I'm not ready to jump up to Lich Form. I don't think it would honestly be that powerful. Not for the money. I'm going to sell the Ambrosia because it's just going to decay before I ever consume it. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Wizards of the Black Death, which originally streamed live on Twitch March 19th. Wizards of the Black Death is the March miniseries marathon winner, which means it was streamed one time only. So if you're thinking about providing feedback and comments, keep that in mind. This stream was also part of a charity fundraiser for the International Rescue Committee. The International Rescue Committee is trying to help citizens stuck in war zones, and specifically this fundraiser was for citizens of Ukraine. If you have interest to donate to that charity, I will leave a link in the description below. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to everybody who donated to the charity, or plans to, my Twitch subscribers, my Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.